find you again.
Here we go, here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. First down, Burrow to throw. Caught near the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. Brown crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Herbert's team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Giants lining things up. First and 10. They run. It's the rookie from Houston. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now. They need 7. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Dart now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. They motion a receiver left. Third down now, here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's second down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Only a yard from that time, so now third 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long.
Such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and forced a fourth down.
The kick by Gano is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ron Threat, the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On one, right?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. This play goes for 36. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Burrow gets it out wide quick. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now lead by 10. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
Giants 3.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And And he takes the return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, it's Tracy. He finds space, middle of the field. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
One play action with Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Darts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard
line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No look on his first look of the game, and that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. He hit a run shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver deliver.
This is ahead for about 5. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Right, 80. Stop.
Warren here from the gun. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Gun. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop. Right, 80. Stop.
Here's Brown again. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now lead by 10.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Cut out left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here goes Dart to the air. Complete. Johnson gets hit and he loses the football. Now the Bengals have it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
1st
and 10 now. Here's Burrow. escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Give on second, it's Brown. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Burrow on the play action. Taken in by Norfant. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. Bengals push their lead to 18. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return coming from the 6. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offensive line fast. On 1st down. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Receiver in motion, going left. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Dart going to throw again. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, here's Dart. Complete over the middle. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete out to the right. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. All set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks,
and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game. see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's get set. 180. Lace up.
One final shot before the half. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's brought down at the line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Handoff on second and short. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Put them to the outside by Dart. And they bring him down around the 34.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Catch made underneath by the back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Okay,
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Let's go now. Ready.
Tried setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. The 50! The 30! He's at the 10! And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
35. Giants 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. He's going deep! And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He finds Neighbors right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. To get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Starks. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
To throw. Here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano adds the point after. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the...
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start
11,
out.
11. Here we go. Back.
First down, Burrow to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
On 1, ready?
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go. 11, down.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
11, here we go. Back.
Zone read, here's a gift to Warren. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a 3-possession game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Darts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Slot man's in motion right. On first and 10, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here goes Dart to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. And send a receiver left. Here he is on third and short. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Mitch Wishnowsky sets
Here's
the
Wishnowsky
kickoff.
now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field
Here we go.
position.
Cut.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
Bengals 49, Giants 31.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The
down.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Darts out of the shotgun. Finds a man, right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down. From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Offense still line. This is second and 4. Dart gonna throw again. Complete out to the right. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Darts back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. There he is again. It's Neighbors. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. A gain of 12.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Makes the catch. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Cano's point after is good. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game.
49. Giants 38.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start.
Off the option, here's Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Gun. Start. 180. 180. Start.
To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
1-1. Ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. Start.
They'll run again with Brown. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. 180. Start.
Trying for it with Burrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over till it's over.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. A give to Tracy up the middle. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dart setting in the throw here. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either gonna try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down.
Now Dart. Cut out left. And he gets this forward to the 19. I hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Sticking to the air here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants first down.
Design quarterback run here. Has some room to work. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the fourth. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Point conversion.
Back to throw. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
49. Giants 46.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And this is out of bounds. And with it, their hopes of a win bounce away too. That was probably their last chance.
On 1, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Giants using their first timeout.
A 6-yard
On 1.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll go again with Warren. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York.
A gain of 2.
And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Space on the right, he's got room. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Connects with fans. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He'll look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball.
On one, ready?
Don't put it in harm's way.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Oh, he lost the football! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Headed out right. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Cincinnati.